Generic greetings and welcome to Cinema Theater Tycoon. Today's beverage is a very soothing hot lemon and menthol cold and flu drink because, well, illness. So apologies for any disruption in your viewing pleasure throughout this video. Either way, welcome to the demo of Cinema Theater Tycoon. This is a game about building and managing a cinema/theater where we have to place the rooms, plonk down the furniture, hire staff, and naturally meet the needs and desires of our customers, including that of entertainment, which we have to put together ourselves using various techniques and assemble shows and reels and that sort of thing. So we're just going to jump in and I'll show you a little bit of what the demo has to offer. This is version 0.2.10 shown on the bottom right. Links, as always, will be in the description. So I think the game is from 1900 up to 2020. That's the time period we can go between. Not in this demo, naturally, but yeah, I think also there's going to be many references, and you would expect so from this type of game to various technologies and showings and features and films throughout the eras. So you got, I think that's Singing in the Brain. You've got some sort of Western. I'm going to say The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, but obviously there's many more available. That's just the first one that comes to mind. And then you've got, well, that's Star Wars, isn't it? That's Episode 4, New Hope. Well, I believe the actual silhouette's been shown in the prequels and the sequels. I don't know if that's actually based off anything. Like, is this a homage to something else? I'm really not too sure, but that's the sort of Tatooine sunset thing. Anyway, let's go over to new game here, and we start in 1906. We can't select any of the other options at this stage. Difficulty normal with a starting money of 20,000 generic units of currency. Let's just go with Generic Cinema. And we will start this up. So there we go, and we'll go through the tutorial and all of the basics. Legrand intrigued. Sorry, I was going to say I was reading the splash screen, but it was a bit too fast there. It was something to do with a bit of history. I think when I've loaded it before, it talked about different technologies like 3D becoming popular with the release of Avatar. And then subsequently dying, as far as I can tell. And then it was other things like laser projection and stuff like that. So you get a little bit of history on the splash screens. Anyway, welcome, manager. It's your first day here, right? Let's explore the basics to run your first cinema. Start the tutorial or skip. I'm going to start the tutorial because we are not a pro. Excuse me and apologies in advance. So, hi there. Congratulations on your first purchase, the old theatre to turn into a cinema? Bold move, but most people would run for the hills. Not you. So, let's go to this next one. A true visionary indeed. It's 1906 and you're the first to see the cinematograph on a grand scale and to dedicate a whole venue to it. Who knows, if you manage your little cine thing well enough, maybe your idea will stand the test of time. Only way to tell, and, well, the fun's in finding out. Here, each day represents a year, so mind your tempo. Pause, normal speed, or fast forward. It's up to you. Move fast without plan, and you might just sink the ship. Yes, probably. Anyway, alright, let's build a dream machine and a money maker. Start with a little cleaning. Dirt on the floor and broken furniture aren't exactly good for business, no. Let's get familiar with the controls, right? So it's W, S, and D, isn't it? All of your standard procedures here, and there's going to be some zoom outs. There we go. And, well, we now need to clean away the cobwebs. So we've got one in the corner there, another one in the corner here. You can see it's quite a ruined type of... yeah, old building. You've got a nice pixel art, but everything's a little bit wrecked around the place, isn't it? Well, that's already looking better. Time to move on to the good part, setting up your cinema. Let's go to the building menu. Here you'll find everything you need to build your foundations, walls, doors, floors, etc. So there we go. The next one is utility objects for essentials. All right. Then finally, we've got decorative objects. Okay. Let's start by removing these old moldy walls and broken furniture with the demolition tool. Let's do that, and yeah, we'll go to destruction. And oh, it's asking us to destroy all of this. So yeah, clicky draggy, and that's going to give us 510 generic units of currency. Automatically demolished. We don't have to hire any workers or anything like that. And now we have to build our projection room. Yeah, that's probably quite an important one in a cinema. So we have to go to brick foundation, and again we're going to go clicky draggy, and there it is. So that's again built immediately, and it also has required objects. Let's start with seats. That's probably a good place to start. So over to our main building for, yeah, our objects. Premium armchair. High-end version of the classic armchair. Okay. And we can rotate it. Yes. R for rotate, or let me guess, right-click. Yeah, right-click to rotate as well. And we get an arrow to indicate the area of orientation. Yeah, I guess let's just continue building on the top, and I think that's about right for now. We also need to mount a projection screen. That would very much help. And there you go, projection screen with curtains. So very much old school classic one there. Yeah, we'll place that at the front, and we can also, what's this? Oh, we can hide the walls with this button. So click, and yep, there we go. That's probably going to provide easier building for us. Perfect. Now install a projector facing the screen. That helps, as well as a storage locker for your first film reels. I've saved a few for you. Okay, I'm going to go for Eneman projector, historic projector from the early 20th century, essential for the first silent and sound screenings. So would that be carbon arc or candle? I'm not sure. We're going to place that in there. And then finally, you've also got the reels, which will go in the corner. And then, oh, looks like the game is automatically placing other things as well. I think you've got what you need to make a fully functional projector room. Let me finish a few touches. So we've got more chairs. We've got some decorations, like some plants here. We've got some rubbish bins, some lighting. And then we've got sort of these rope walls? No, rope barriers to stop people getting into the projection area. It's not yet like a gallery or like a full off sealed off projection room. So the walls and floors are looking a bit rough, huh? Let's choose some new colors. Let's go over to foundation and to the painting, and then a trim paint, which we only have access to one, and then we'll paint the top there. That looks a little bit nicer. Over to floors, and then to carpet. And then that's now carpeted. All well and done. All right. Excellent. I think you've ready to create the first room, because, yes, no room, no service. So we've placed the objects, but not the actual room. Okay. Each room has its own rules. Minimum size, required equipment, and if something's missing, you'll see a warning. Okay. Let's just go to rooms. And we've got in the projection room. That's where the magic happens. Okay, screening, and whoa, what's this? For this type of room, an intermediate window lets you choose its options: main type, sound system, screen type, special effects, 3D, 4DX, etc. 4D? What would that be like? Rain? Wind? Earthquake? And extras for events like premieres. Okay, but for now, what matters is the showman's act. Back then, silent films bored audiences. They need a man on the stage to spice things up. Let's go to extras and to a showman's performance. So there you go. You got main and sound, which we can't select because these are silent anyway. Shows you the prerequisites as well, which is seating, a screen, and, well, looks to be a stand of some kind, or a lectern. Let's go to confirm. Now assign the room to the area you've built. So once again, click and drag. There we go. While building a room, you always see a small summary panel: room type, cost, minimum size, capacity, and requirements. There we go. And oh yes, we forgot the lectern for the showman. Let's just build that. And there it goes. And then we can confirm the room. All good. For projection rooms, you must also link the projector to the screen. Easy. Click on the projector, choose link, and then select the screen. Okay. Well, that is easy, yes. I don't know why we have to do that. You'd think that would be just automatic. Like, assume that if you've got one projector, one screen. I guess if you have, later on, if you have two... You wouldn't have multiple screens, surely not. But you may have multiple projectors, because you'd be swapping from one to the other if you're changing reels to keep the film going, or if you have like one big gallery / projection area into multiple screens. Maybe that's why it's done there. Who knows? Anyway, we can name the room as well, apparently. So let's go to, once again, building, and then rooms, and then edit the room, and then we can customize the name. So we'll go for screen 1. That'll do me, and then we'll confirm that as well. So, you've mastered the projection room. That's not the. That's only the beginning. A cinema can't live without a lobby and a ticket booth. Yes, unsold tickets are empty seats. Let's go to destruction and... Oh, okay. We are doing a lot of construction here. Building, brick foundations, click and drag, rooms, a box office, minimum size of 1 by 1 with a ticket window. Also, how do you get in? I bet the game's doing that now, is it? Yes, there we go. Get in with some doors at the back. And we will confirm that. I mean, you can have a minimum size of 1 by 1. That's a bit of a cramped ticket booth. But then again, if I think back, you know, I've seen them like that. Just enough for a person to get in. Let's go to rooms, and we've now got a lobby, which will naturally go at the front, like so. We want some leather sofas. A comfortable leather sofa. There's no such thing. And let's go with confirm. Minimum size of 5 by 3, so we're all good there. Excuse me. And, once again, automatic improvements here. Got some more sofas. We got some lighting. What are these? That's a plant, but that looks like some sort of maybe table, retro table-y type thing. Add a few decorations and all done. Yeah, that's fine. And then we need to add a queue line. Okay, queue. Add a queue. And then 1, 2. Oh, so I can... Oh. Can I click and drag? No. Not a big fan of that. That could take a while if you really wanted to snake it about, but that'll do for now. We're missing something. Staff. You're running a cinema, aren't you? Ha. Yes, only works when staffed. Some equipment does. So, no employees, no service. Customers complain, ratings drop, and your reputation suffers. Okay. Go to the employees menu, and we need a ticket seller, a projectionist, and a showman. Okay. Recruit. We got Louise, who is a seller. We will hire them. We've got Renee, who is a projectionist. And then we've got Juliet, who is a showman. And then assign, and you click and drag, like so. I'm not seeing them in the world, though. Maybe that comes later on. Dragging them by their ankles while I look at it as well. Perfect, a solid team to start with. Later, you'll be able to hire many more roles, but for now, focus on these. Keep an eye on their needs and morale. If they drop, so does performance. Their needs and morale? Don't seem to have any. They have an overall satisfaction rating, which is salary, workload, and work environment. So basically, pay them for a good job, not full of rubbish. Got ya. Now we need films to screen. Yeah, that's a fairly vital part. I found some brand new reels for you to start with. You'll find them in the reels menu. Film reels wear out over time, so take good care of them, or you'll have a hasty surprises, and don't forget you need enough storage space. Let's go to screenings in the programming menu. Oh, okay. Now it's getting a bit more complex. We've got screen 1 with all of the times here. Your rooms appear here with their technical features. By clicking 1, you will set up screen recording schedules. Plan ahead. Okay. So this is where we're going to be planning, and it's currently 1906. Yes, but we want to start showing them 1907. We've got... Not even going to attempt to say that. There's a train coming towards us. There is someone watering the garden. That's a famous, like the big shell towards the moon, but I can't remember the name of it. And then, is that the devil? Anyway, let's drag this over here. So we've scheduled that picture. But one screening isn't much. Let's give them their money's worth. Create a custom session. So that's just movies, but we can go for screenings. New. Here's your workshop. You can chain multiple films, change the main poster, and rename the session. But be careful. Between films, the projectionist needs time to switch reels. That's where your showman steps in. No, that's where 2 projectors comes in. All right. Sessions hours downtime. Can't be validated. Try and create your first custom session. So we want this one here, which is the poster. We want that naturally being the first feature. And then we've got Leon, 1895, in a peaceful garden. A gardener finds himself victim of an unexpected prank. Ah. Step into the shoes of a cinema's very first comic character. A slice of life full of humour and simplicity. There's movie formats and real conditions. Guessing a lot of this is just default for now because it's tutorial. But you can see we're going to leave... Are these hours? Hours... That's... Yeah, okay. Then we'll go to more. And then in between... Yeah, so we've got... That is our... Yeah, that is our showman. Nice. Your new session looks great. Schedule it right after the first film. Save that. And then our custom one goes there. All set. Ready to welcome your first audience? Skip the night and let's see their reactions. So, skip to the night. Let's wait for your first customers and employees to arrive. Excellent. Look at the first spectators are entering your cinema. The machine is running. Excellent. But be careful. Running a cinema takes daily management. Help keep an eye on your spectators, their needs, desires, and frustrations. Treat them well and they'll come back. Oh, and I see they're looking for the toilets. No. Not good for you, your rating. I've added construction tasks. Build male and female restrooms. If you're unsure, you can always click on the task and guide your way through it. Right, okay. I think I'll manage. So this is where it was, so I'm going to build over there. We need to build a woman's restroom and a men's restroom with a total of 6 toilet stalls each. So I reckon I could probably fit them in here, maybe. Okay, let's see if I can manage this. Bulldoze, the full thing. Let's do... let's do walls. So, paint that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's build along there. And then here. Then along here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to build along here. And then here. I'm just trying to see like what we can get away with when it comes to all of the building, although this is not worked out in the slightest, actually. I'm going to have to build to there. Destruction, that bit. Fine. Then we need to go to doors. And I guess I did need to build that bit as well. I guess I could just make it simpler. Like that. And I'm not going to put like a intermediary corridor. That's the sort of thing I was trying to go for, but yeah, maybe that's just overcomplicating it. And then we don't want a door with glass. We will have a double door there, and then say there, and then I will put some flooring in. I'm going to go with maybe these just white tiles, like so. Then here, and then because these ones are different colours, I want to change that up, and I can do so like that. The game might tell us to do this later on, but while I'm here, I'm building it. And then the rooms. I find it easy probably to place the rooms first. Women's restroom will go up here. Men's restroom. Oh no, it's actually asking us to place the stalls now. So stalls, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I left a little bit of gap because I wasn't sure exactly where the door was going to go, and I prefer the square sinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is all legit. And yep, we've now built that. Oh, a new message as well. The Globe, the film narrator. The job market is booming for storytellers. All right. Let's go rooms. Men's restroom. A little bit smaller. Mainly due to me messing up the planning. But that should suffice. Mission completed. Apparently it does. So, nice work. Customers won't complain about the toilets anymore, but remember, they're demanding. They want something new, and this is where the technology menu comes in. Okay. Let's go with technology. Oh. Find 6 main categories of upgrades, each filled with innovations for your cinema. Let's start with rooms. Rooms and view. Bit of a detailed animation just to get into unlocking rooms, but okay. We want to get our first research, the confectionery. As a cost and research time and a year unlock requirement sometimes. So 1906, 6 hours, 100 generic currency. Candy shop. Research. Done. So, try and add a new confectionery room. So, place a candy room, candy counter, and a candy cabinet. Build room. I find it, again, easy to go to the rooms, and I'm going to place it here. It needs to be a 3x2. That's why I'm coming here first, because it just feels it's going to be easier to follow this. Because if I go with that, then it will... And that's going to be offset. Not that it matters too much. That'll do. Confirm. That's built, but we haven't got anyone staffing it, so we need to do that. However, I bet customers will love the sweets and chocolates you've just unlocked, but before I leave you, the last lesson, buying your own films. I give you a few reels at the start, but they won't last forever. You'll need to hire a film. Film buyer and assign them a research office. Right, so build an office room, hire and assign the film buyer. Okay, so once again, rooms and office. And I'm going to place it over here. Minimum size of 2x2. So I'm going to make it 3x4 because why not? Then we've got different desks. We've got premium desk and a buyer's desk. Guess we'll go with the premium desk. And a nice chair. Which, oh, look at that. So you know, put that either side or it goes in the middle. That's quite nice. We'll confirm that. I will also, however, go to walls and some doors. And it says, hire a film buyer. So, employees, recruit, buyer. So I'm looking for, you can see they've got a zone and negotiation and speed. I'm going to go with these guys here. And assign. Like so. Mission completed. Now you have an office and a buyer. Open the research menu. Oh, purchase. On the left, you'll see world regions, where you can send your buyers. On the right, you find the list of available or busy buyers. Yep, not busy, is available. Start by selecting the Europe region. Where's that again? Oh. Mission points will appear. Click on one of them. Well, there's only one. France. Oh, so you got Pathé or Star Film. Drag your buyer onto the region and send them on a mission. Drag there. Send. Alright. Wait for them to arrive on site. Once they are, open the film catalogue they've discovered. See catalogue. Oh, okay. Each catalogue contains up to 4 films. Pick one of the ones you're interested in. Some come in multiple formats. IMAX, colour, black and white. Careful. An IMAX film can't be shown on regular theatre, so choose your reel type wisely. Yeah, I don't think we have IMAX technology in 1906, 7. Someone's going to correct me on that, aren't they? So, also choose the number of copies you want to buy, then confirm your order. Go ahead and make your first purchase. I guess 1? Be patient while your buyer returns with the reels. Schedule them. That's it. Now know the basics of running your cinema. Explore, expand, experiment. You'll always have a main quest to guide you, and each goal you complete will earn a reward and new challenges. Have fun. Alright. So that's the basics. We need a cloakroom, we need maintenance, we need break rooms, and I need someone here. So let's do that. Well, we need a queue. That'll do. It's paused at the moment, so that is fine. So I want to go to probably decoration, will it be? I'm looking for queues. Customers, employees, no. So it's going to be in here. Lights, decorations, there we go, decorations. So that's that. Excellent. Spend a little bit of time building. Oh, we'll obviously hire someone as well. So employee. We'll go for... They're both the same level. Hire. Assign.
Oh.
There we go. So we've got people assigned there. We want in cloakroom and maintenance and a break room. Well, naturally a lot of this stuff here we can just demolish. So I'm going to get rid of all this nonsense in here. We don't need any of that. Or in here. Actually, we may make this a cloakroom. But I haven't yet decided. I don't know what this little bit is, by the way. There's like a bit sticking out there, and like as if the wall's missing here. I'm guessing that door there is for potential expansion. Perhaps not available in this demo, but there you go. So, I want to maybe build before we get to skipping to the night. So, rooms. There is, however, not the rooms available. We need a cloakroom. So, research. Rooms, view, cloakroom, research. And also maintenance. Can we set up multiple researches at once? However, we've got projectors. Upgrade the Erneman projector. Reduce film wear and extend real life. Research is already in progress. We can only do the one. Okay. Just going to double check. Rooms. We got a lobby. It would be nice if you could see how many you've got in these. Does that not show? No, it just shows the symbol there. That's fine. Men's restroom, women's restroom, screening room, office, box office, candy shop. I don't think there's anything we can do other than just skip to the night. I think we also need some janitors. So, part of this is now done. This is more films. Let's go... back to Europe. Let's go with drama, comedy, drama, fantasy. Let's go with the fantasy. Let's say mission. One movie has arrived. Okay, we'll check that in a bit. And don't have any scheduled movies. Oh, right. I thought it would continue on. We now have a cloakroom. All right. So I don't know whether or not it's important to either just put movies in or the actual screenings. You'd think we'd have this getting ran because it's like new. So I'm going to switch that over. Let's bring that out and go there. That's fine. Like I say, you can go for new screenings and put all these together. So you can say something there. Maybe that one. Will this be a comedy one? Yeah. Adventure, fantasy, and then documentary. But then you've got your showman's performance. Can't save that. Why can we not save that? Not sure. It's not very long, is it? Oh, it's because we haven't got the picture for it. There we go. The actual poster. So there's your screenings. So I can place that there. Yeah, okay. We'll save that. That should hopefully do. Let's build this cloakroom then. So we're going to go for rooms and for a cloakroom. And minimum size is 2x1. So again, I'm not too sure, like, if I need to build it much bigger than that. I can do that and then coat rack. No, I don't need that. I just need that. But I haven't staffed it and I haven't put any... I was going to put things around it. I was thinking there's going to be like a... It was going to be like this, where I can build the room and then put in like these windows. I think that might be built wrong. But I'll try it. We need a cellar. Go for gas in here. A sign,
Oh.
like so.
Oh.
And then a queue. Confirm. And then it doesn't put in... It would be nice if there was a way to automatically put in these, because I mean, why would you not want these? I don't even know if that's in the right place, but that'll have to do. So build a cloakroom, we need to build a maintenance room and a break room, but obviously that's to do with research, so I need to go with rooms, and we have now maintenance, so we'll research that. And I think we've got different seasons here as well, but we're going to say that's, yeah, film research in progress. That's all good. So cloakroom's done. Maintenance we haven't got. Build a break room. We need to do the rest of it. Let's have a look at statistics. Revenue. Oh, it went down. Mainly because I wasn't showing anything. You can see our audience trend. Customer satisfaction is not terrible, but it's not great. Oh, you've got independent and mainstream. Oh, what it trends towards. Interesting. Let me just pause it for a moment. Mission complete. The buyer has arrived. And also a new message about the improved MMM projectors. Well, we did see that research. There's another film. We'll purchase the one. We'll buy that in. Storage is full. Okay. Well, can I build then? If I go to rooms, click on that. Edit projection type. Sorry, we don't need to do that, but I can surely go to and add in more storage. That should suffice, right? I think it has. Okay, that's fine. So we've got our staff coming in and customers, which is all good. We are working on mission return and research for maintenance. Toilets are getting used, although sadly there is no lighting, so there might be a bit of spillage. Let's go with some lighting. So on the wall there. On the wall there. It's a bit problematic to get it seated correctly. Oh yeah. So there. That should do for now. One movie has arrived, yes. So we don't need to look at that. Mission success. Confirm that. And I don't think we can send them elsewhere. It has to be Europe. Okay. This time let's go for drama. You can see there's lots of dirt around here, which can I do? Oh, right, so you can do it yourself. So there's a bit of micromanagement in there. There's our projectionist. Oh, there you go. And it's showing that. Huh. Nice. And then cleaning around here. Bit of flooring to edit here. So I'll do that. Has it saved the type of flooring? No, it's not. Colour variant to that one. There and there. And, oh, people are leaving here. How curious. So the main goals are reach 500 visitors for the cinemas. I don't know why I put a S on the end of that. 500 visitors for the cinema. We're up to 14. And purchase 20 films. We've done 1. Pending film purchase. Assassination. In 1588, infiltrated the backstage power of the court of Henry III. Ah, you embody a witness to a state plot where the Duke of Guise becomes a political target. Let's buy one of those. You can see it's becoming quite popular, this place. Okay. So we're coming back with that. Let me just clean. I would like to add in another room, but I don't think it's going to happen. So there's the return. one movie has arrived, and we'll once again go out. I'll go with another drama film. I might hire another buyer. Actually. Because then we can go... Let's go recruit. And we'll see if we can find someone that goes... United States or Asia. Go to the States. But you probably need to assign them to another office. Yes, I think so. Apparently, got a new message about musicians are invited to animate screenings. More theatres are hiring pianists or small orchestras to accompany the moving pictures. That'll be something, again, we'll have to research. Right, I'm just going to go to building and office once again. It's actually going to fit in quite nicely here. It might block the door. But there's only one way of finding out. And brick this up. We actually will put a door in it so we can have access to it. We want in our assigning and the buyer. So that's done. Which hopefully means we can now send more people out to buy. Can I do that now, actually? No, they're not there yet. Don't think. Okay. Mission complete. Oh, we've already got the one. Well, we just need to buy for the main. For the tutorial. Just do a bit of cleaning. Obviously, high traffic areas are going to require more cleaning. All good. Technology research is in progress. And we can now go for...
Oh.
No, we can't. I can't select here. These are the available. So it's only Europe. It's because of probably the time zones. Oh, however, Paul's amatograph works. Go for purchase there. In London, I think. Okay. Maintenance room. Should be done. Customers, we've got how many? 37? Yep. Unlocked. Maintenance room. Right. Let me select projectors. Let's go with the upgrade for the projector. That's good. And I'm going to pause it and do some building. Maintenance then. Maintenance room. 3x2. I'm just going to place it there. Large broom. Go there. And a maintenance trash bin. There. Confirm. Then we'll obviously have to hire someone for that, naturally. Yeah. I'm just in the habit of building the... I mean, I'm placing down, obviously, the rooms and then putting in the stuff around it, just because it tells me it's a little bit easier. Do I need more doors than that? Yes, I do. I need to actually come round and out. It would help. That can go there. And we'll have to hire someone for that. So an employee, we need a cleaner. And these are the same salary. No, same level, but different salaries. Gaston. Assign. And there you go. That should be this thing getting clean now. Let's see about programming. So I don't know what's happening tomorrow, but I could make some new ones. Should we have a fantasy film? Should we do a full fantasy Do we have what? Do we have a fantasy? There's 2 fantasies. That's adventure. Actually, we'll put an adventure in this one. And then we've got 2 of these. We've got 2. So I'm guessing... Oh, no. We've got 3 of them. Have we? I don't know. It might be that. Basically, we have... we have multiples of them. And... Let's go with... that. We've got multiples of them because of the condition, yeah. So you were actually dealing with physical media. Okay, so I can sort of put this on, say there, the schedule, and then autofill the rest of it. Save. Obviously the minutiae and the detail and all that is lost on me at this stage. Oh, is that stinky toilets? It is. Let me click on those to sort that out. Right, I think we need to build a break room. We're down to the next day, yeah? I guess I can just go to max speed because research is still underway. But I don't think there's anything really showing. More film purchases. Airship destroyer. I'll have one of those. And we can't skip the next day. We are still showing films here. Let's check our schedule. So we are showing it very early in the morning. We should really put it later on. It's okay, though. We got some late night screenings. That might be a different kind of theatre, though. Okay. Need to build a break room for the employees and purchase 20 films. Yeah. Okay. One movie has arrived. Let's see then. Let's go for... Oh, there's some unlocks as well. Let me pause it. I thought it would automatically pause when we're in this menu, but apparently not. Let's see.
Oh.
So it says Zone United States, but I think you can still send them elsewhere. Can you do that? Send. Send. Yeah, you can send multiples. Of course you can. That's alright. Reels ignite like gasoline. Several screenings have ended in panic, with nitrate reels catching fire in the middle of a show. Ooh, how long before tragedy occurs? Right. Can I research fire suppression equipment? It would probably help. You can see some of our guys are wanting to break, but they don't. There's no break room available. There's also no lighting around here. Let's go with one of these lights. Just in the corner there. Like so. Research completed. We're going to have to go to rooms and staff lounge. Let's research that too. And there's some more pictures. Oh! Let me pause it once again. Historical drama, adventure drama. Oh, there you go. The Count of Monte Cristo. Oh yes, let's get that. Let's get one of those. Let's get one of those. Might as well add. Might as well. We've not got any of these, so let's buy all those. You don't have enough space. Ah. Now we have enough space. Well, I'm out now, but I guess I can go to building. And I wonder if there's any... Obviously, there will be a proper way to store these. Like you want them in an environment that protects them. Probably not so much here. Break room's underway. Oh, I think the toilet was... the sink was leaking there. But someone went and fixed it. Got another catalogue of films we can add. That's an animation film, the first one, I think. So obviously, this is only a very, very small slice of the game if it's going to go up to 2020. But I'm guessing that there's been a lot of research done in, obviously, films, historical and such, as to when they came out. And maybe not direct copies, but stuff that you can look at and go, that's based on this. Movies have arrived. I'm just going to close that for now. Actually, should we send? Should we go out again?
Oh.
No, he's not to.
Oh.
Send. Sorry, didn't send this to the person here. Send. Close that down. Already confirmed that. Both run missions. So it doesn't take... Oh, I was going to say it doesn't take long for them to fly there and back, but remember that every day is a year. So actually, yes, it does take a while. Oh, we've already got loads of those. Okay, we don't need... Don't need any of those. Cancel. And they're coming back now. 14 of 18. We can have 18 in total, but we need to purchase 20. But I don't think we'll finish the all of this. But we're making money. Stats-wise, ticket sales, we are, selling some tickets. Last year, 1,096 total revenue. Today it's only 418, but it's up to date. Spectators, we're in the mainstream, general audience, and independent. Everything else is in the green. Ticket counter needs, food service needs, restroom needs, cinema cleanliness. Seats are incredibly comfortable. I would have stayed for hours longer. The film's far too short to really enjoy. Screen length was perfect. Neither too long nor too short. You can switch between cinemas. That is hinting that we can actually have multiple ones on the go. There's all of your screenings there. Average occupancy rate is only 33%. Ah, apparently this one here. Is the cobwebs... No, is that... I was going to say, is the cobwebs just on that itself? Or is that saying it's getting old? Attendance graph. Okay. I can see delving into this being... Ooh, good grief. A lot more stats. Yeah, I can see delving into this is going to be quite a big thing, actually. In the full game. Like, trying to micromanage all the films and the stats and putting together the programs. What else have we got here? Locked. A couple of other buttons that are locked there. But I think what we'll do is finish off our research. Lots of dirt around there. And we need to empty the trash bins, which are not getting emptied for some reason. Is there a place properly to empty them? I thought there would have been from here. We've already had that one. But research unlocked is a break room. So naturally, is there anything else? What else have we got? Consumables. All of these are locked. But like candies and stuff. Soda machines. Ice cream. Oh, there's 18. Popcorn. Again, soda machine. So that goes up to the 70s there. Let's have a look at some of the other stuff we've got here. Projection types. Musical projection, sound projection, color projection, cinemascope format, grand format, IMAX projection, 3D projection, ice projection. Sensory experience pushes boundaries of the screen. 4DX. Motion, oh there, yeah, motion seats, wind, rain, etc. Dolby Vision. Yeah. You've also got, oh, check out projectors, projection types, consumables, rooms, and sound. So sound's its own thing. Movie tone, stereo sound, stereo, Dolby, Dolby stereo, Dolby digital, Dolby Atmos. So lots of research there. And we've obviously got the maintenance room to build as well. Maintenance? No, we got maintenance. Sorry, break room. Would be the break room, wouldn't it? Break room. Yeah, 4x4. I can just place it there. Some nice leather sofas. Like that. Drinks machine. Like so. So obviously all of our staff can Can go there. Flooring wise, I would probably change the flooring to some sort of nice carpet for all of the staff areas, actually. There you go. It's just an aesthetic thing. Doesn't seem to make any difference other than just it looks a bit different. Okay. Well, we are going to, I think, leave it there for now. All right. And there's our... There's our, once again, Singing in the Rain. That's been a bit of a Cinema Theater Tycoon. All right. Yeah, I can sort of pick up what the game's putting down on this one. Fair amount of building there. A lot of research, lots of finding the reels. What surprises me is the going out and acquiring of the films, as well as putting together the overall shows. I think that, like I say, that's the one that quite surprised me. Actual building the cinema, you sort of know what you know in the genre of building the thing. It's probably quite standard, placing rooms, placing the objects, etc. But the putting together the reels and the shows and stuff, that is, like I say, an angle I didn't expect. UI, if I've got any level of criticism for this brief look at the early demo, it seems to be a bit clunky at times, but that's probably me full of cold, so take that with a pinch of salt, as the saying goes. Either way, I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments about this one. As always, hope you have enjoyed it, and if you want to see more, let me know too. Thanks very much for watching, take care, and generic partings.